Damn, the sneak.
The sniper's OP. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. 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 I'm gonna die.
Yo, you're shooting Rex. I feel like you should put that part where you got hit with a rocket.
He's not Rex. Rex would never hurt me.
Rex will never hurt you.
Both fans are up. That should be it.
I fixed the plague like that. Oh, then again, it was a small, like, infected area, so...
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Fortune retreating.
You said, oh my gosh, so many times.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
Ooh, he's not happy. Daniel's not happy now.
Bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now
Oh
that
my
Vork's
gosh.
gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
See, look at that, look at that, see?
What?
Oh yeah, I forgot the stream's delayed. Remember when we were talking about Miranda the other day? Yesterday?
You found me.
You didn't notice
Found
that?
About me, didn't you? You saved my life.
Let's zoom in.
Oh.
Remember this the next time you're about to judge our species.
I was wrong about you, human. I was wrong about a lot of things.
The last time I saw you, you were too weak to move.
Two of Morden's assistants found me. They gave me the vaccine.
I told you, it's not just
Brought me back
Miranda,
here
Shepard.
once I was stable. They were humans. But they risked their lives to find me and bring me to safety.
Glad to see you're okay.
I owe you my life, human. Thank you.
Is Daniel gonna talk to me? Yep, he will.
I can't believe Morden said all those things. I thought I knew him.
Dang, Daniel.
So, making sure everyone...
It's going to be strange running the clinic without the professor. But we'll get by.
At least you know
I
Garrus
think it's
is
gonna be
infected.
tough when Morden goes. I hope everyone here remembers everything we did.
We're like, no.
Oh no, wait, how'd Garrus be here?
The blue sun
I don't know. See, like something like
I didn't bring him with me.
Things can get back to normal.
Fortune may be gone, but I still don't trust the Blue Suns.
I see his race here. I was like, maybe, I don't know.
Well, he's lucky he's not here.
You just see Garrus on the floor, it's like, shit.
Like, wait, what are you doing here?
And it's like, Shepard, where have you been? Flops over, falls, and dies. Be like, no!
Garrus, no! Ooh, I hear soda being
Welcome
opened.
to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
So good.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with
It's
humans.
actually a seedless
Unexpected.
watermelon
Elusive man
salsa.
branching out, maybe? Not so human-centered.
aka Bully Water.
You're very well
On the
Solarian
watermelon
government
flavored.
well-candid espionage experts had top-level
It is
clearance
good.
once.
Awesome.
Retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Look at
Gas,
chat.
maybe? No, spreads too slow.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice? Simulated emotional inflections? Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Oh my god, it's a good thing I muted my mic. I did the biggest burp. Jesus. That was a small one.
How can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I
Wow,
can use.
surveillance
Find new
bugs?
tech.
I just realized.
Are there any medical
Bruh.
concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course, Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular, very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel
Oh my
settling
god,
in
they
all
are
right?
nerds.
Quite well, safe and secure.
Yeah.
Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage,
Kirahi!
took water, tissue
Hold the
samples
line.
from Krogan colonies.
Boy.
Remember
I
him?
worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's
Kirahi?
cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive.
Ow.
Always got the job
Oh!
done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go
I
home.
don't know.
Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was
Big
the
is
STG
head
preparing
chop
to
off
do?
or something?
Military schematics for
Part of
like
it?
Yeah, I think one of
population
his...
growth, political scenarios
think
for attack
someone
points.
either-
Genophage reduced
I don't know
Krogan
who did
numbers.
that, but
Species
maybe
aggression
someone
unchecked.
did.
Population explosion would be disastrous.
That's what
STG
happened,
helped check
yeah.
Krogan rebellions. Needed
And
to
those
be
things
ready
on the
to do same.
sides look like headphones.
Nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Look on the side of this
Violence
mouse.
designed
Oh,
by
he talked about
Thel'Vadam
genophage.
science, deployed by
For this.
Turians
Oh.
against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Oh yeah, you can get upgrades now.
Shepard, how can I
The
help?
ship.
Any
Didn't
ideas on other
there was
ways
an
to
option
prepare
for
the
upgrades, wasn't
collectors?
there?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
I want some more damage from my assault rifle.
Then I want some infinite ammo.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope
Okay
so.
then.
I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking?
She
like to know
said
I
that
could.
very femininely.
Forget procedure.
Like she's
I know.
flirting.
Well, she's a woman.
Informal, huh?
No, like if
Everything's
she's flirting.
Oh, she always
Lines like
flirts.
you, no reapers or anything. But
What?
that's swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime.
Ow.
Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
Hey, you look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. Most of us didn't get a Cerberus rebuild. They outdid themselves with you. Ask for any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
But I still. Oh yeah, there was
Can I help you with something?
There we
Any
go.
thoughts
Normandy
on how to
upgrades.
prepare
There we go.
against the collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Here we go. Now this is an important part. We're gonna need this heavy armor, ship armor, because if I recall, the suicide mission, if you don't upgrade it, people will die. So now we don't have to worry about that. So now we can. Now we have heavy ship armor. Assault rifle penetration.
Sorry.
Oh, thank God I can upgrade. That's it. Just making sure the stream is still good. I guess that's it. Here.
Hey.
Let's see what. Oh yeah, we can see what Kelly has to
Earlier
say.
when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like
All
that.
right.
But I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling
Flirty.
is mutual. Anyway, how may I help
Yeah,
you,
being flirty
Commander?
again.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
better go.
Yeah, she's got nothing
Okay.
to.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, she's being very flirty.
Oh, this is just the healing of my scars. Yeah.
I always have time for you, Commander. I'm like, whoa there. Whoa there.
Now let's talk. Literally, you know that space, that TMNT season when them in space, the 2012 version.
Oh yeah.
You know how Leo likes being the captain? Isn't it funny that Joker is basically the
Oh,
flying?
that's funny. That is. Oh
I
my
assume
god.
everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
I mean, Edie actually is pretty funny.
Wait, really?
The way she talks and, talking to a Joker.
Bruh. They're
And
best
Bugs
buddies now.
Joker as well. Hey, you got a co-pilot now. That's creepy noise.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family
Creepy
back to
noise.
Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Okay, it's a good thing that that guy's family is being pulled out of New Canton, because that's it is basically right in the middle of collector attack.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Whoa. I don't really want to do that because
Whenever
I'm
you
gonna
have the time and resources, let me know.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally
She looks a bit pale.
As Cerberus operations go, this
Are
is
you
one
not
of the
sleeping,
best
woman?
I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know.
Or maybe that's just.
Remember when I told you how I was genetically altered?
She wants me to join
That
Cerberus,
wasn't my
which
choice.
I'm not doing that.
My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave
Created,
enough. I went to
alright.
Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
That sounds like Trish and Mundus when she actually said that.
Yeah.
The way she said it.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture. And I feel like I have a purpose here.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference
It's already
is
been
you were great
almost an
before we
hour.
built you.
Really?
I'm great because of it.
Your spirit
Yes.
and personality are what make you great. That's what
Already?
makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe
And I've
you,
only
but
done
thanks for
one
saying
so
it.
far.
You told me a lot about your father.
Dang it.
What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my
The
father's
missions are
tissues.
so
His Y chromosome was
low.
altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get
How
away
many
from him.
missions was in
Thanks
Mass
for your
Effect
time,
1 then?
Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
It's because I.
Anytime,
Yeah, that's weird
Commander.
because I always ended up finishing.
Oh, I remember why.
Why?
I remember why. Because you always did the side missions off screen.
Oh yeah, because it's taking forever.
And you always show the main missions, and that's it.
I just realized that. Maybe I should do it for this one.
Yeah, because it's gonna take way too long.
The new armor... You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Bruh.
Oh no, you know what I should have done? I should have waited for this part. Because if Tally was with us, then Tally would have joined.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
Are you
So
one?
losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shep.
Be gentle on the rookie.
Reggie, what are you doing?
Rego.
Stop, Dad.
Thinking about past missions.
Doggy
Got a minute?
show.
You might learn something.
Oh, that's all
I
I
was
had to
trying
say.
to remember how many Cerberus
Has he been
operators
throwing
I've
knives at the
killed.
wall?
Lost track around 50.
Where?
Behind
Guess
you.
your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Oh, hey! You're ruining my ship, dude. I just got this back.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Oh, I love this. Eject. Wait, there was something. Oh my gosh, there's so much garbage. Wait a second. Is he spying on us? He is!
He's a traitor!
Okay, dude. He's literally spying on us.
You can use it.
Alright, time to get Archangel. So I gotta go back to, Omega.
Omega roll.
I'm gonna skip the sequence into getting into Omega, because we don't need to see that again.
Hold A to sprint.
Alright, so who should I bring with me? I don't really want to bring Warden since he's just a doctor. No, I'll do Jacob and Saeed again.
Oh. Actually, bring Miranda, see how she fares.
Too late now.
I'm okay. Alright.
Plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard.
You know what? Actually, no, it's not too late because request new squad member.
There we go.
And I know I can upgrade her. Yep.
Ah, that hurt.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of
the
dead
bones.
Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
Dead Vorcha? No. Don't know anything about that.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line.
Alright.
Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. With the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Yeah, they did make a plague though that could have wiped out everything. So you know, don't worry about that.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
I feel like Shepard has never been to these places before, and that's why she's like saying something new.
Let me in. Ari's expecting.
Probably right about
What
that.
are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. You really want to do this?
Fine. You're off
This
the
one's
hook.
getting my face.
For now. See you around.
I'm an ass. Oh no, back to
I mean, you did die, so that's why
Copyright
you're
Bill.
there.
Copyright Hill. Oh no.
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with
Oh,
Patriarch?
it probably lagged, didn't it?
If you've met Patriarch,
It's loading
you
and
know
just reload it back
can't keep
in.
his damn mouth shut. Some people
No,
don't
it's still
appreciate
going.
his stories, especially
Okay,
when he
that's
dips
good
into
then.
non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go
Back
up
in the old
against
days.
Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's
Once
usual
he- I
muscle
don't
not
know.
up for the job?
Because Arya said
Just
so.
do it, right?
What other reason do
Yeah.
you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move
I
on.
looked into it.
Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Shepherd Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location.
And it's been an hour already. Great.
Bruh.
Wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
So, either of you ever been to
No. They said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family.
This guy
first,
sounds like a Disney
then
voice actor.
you get angry and come at you stupid.
He sounds like Pete, or no, Pete. You know that
I'm the
dog. Kingdom
The
Hearts.
dog?
You know, remember that fat dog? what's his name? Pete?
What do you know about Arya?
Remember that big chubby, you know, that's always with Maleficent?
Omega was mine.
Oh!
When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on.
It is! It has to be.
I thought she was another
Wait,
dancer.
hold on.
She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I.
It does sound like it.
She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.